Hey there, welcome to day 2874 of What You Can Know. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting journey, sharing lessons learned, just popping in to keep track of what I'm working on, what's working, what's not working, what I'm letting go of because it's really holding me back, and what I'm leaning into because it's helping to move me forward. Well, today, of course, we are going through the SOAP framework and step 2, which is O for options, and we're brainstorming options. And of course, I love brainstorming, one of my favorite tools. And one of my favorite tools, I've been using it for about 5 or 6 years now and teaching people to do the same. I call it the 10-3-1 tool. Why? Because it makes us brainstorm at minimum 10 possible ways to fill the gap between where we are and where we want to be. Why do we want to have 10 possible ways? Because chances are the first thing that pops into our head isn't the absolute best, smartest, gotta do it solution. So many of us, when we're looking at a challenge and we're trying to find solutions, we block ourselves into thinking, I only have these 3 possible options. But that's so not true. There's infinite possibilities in our universe. And why I love brainstorming so much is because it reminds me of that and encourages me to look for them, to open my eyes and see the things that are usually right in front of my face that I'm not seeing, but they've been there all along. So, SOAP framework. Also working on, and my thing for this time running through the SOAP framework, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be for the ideas process at the end of the month too, is I'm participating in a 6-month challenge that creates 10K months. And I'm using this challenge to get my school community, which I started a couple of months ago, and have not invited anybody, by the way, which is, if you're wondering why I haven't invited you, it's because I don't feel like it's set up enough or the framework is good enough yet for me to bring people I like and care about into it. Now, I did invite my daughter, but I don't think she's ever logged in. So there's that. 35 members, which I'm pretty happy with because I've had to kick a few people out for spamming or self-promotion in the group, which is strictly forbidden, right? It's a group for us to mastermind and work together and create an actual community, not like the fake spammy communities we have here on Facebook. Sorry, Facebook, but it's true. And how am I going to do that? And that's part of what I'm applying the SOAP framework to. So yesterday I said I want to go from 0 to a minimum 10K months by June 1st, actually not by the end of this year or the end of this challenge, but by June 1st in this new thing, this new way. And why do I like doing that? Because it keeps me fresh. It keeps reminding me that I can start over. I can create new things. I can add more multiple streams of income, etc. So working on that. And then, of course, that means I am creating my school community. I am actually thinking about offering the annual challenge. And it's going to be, I think, Supersize You next year, unless somebody gives me a better idea. And that often happens like, December 31st, somebody's like, oh no, do this for the annual challenge. And then I blow up and I just start over. I've done it about 2 of the last 8 years, or maybe 3. Usually people give me ideas earlier in the year, and then I can plan around that before the end of the year and don't have to make that last minute pivot. But sometimes we have to all change and grow and pivot and do something different or see something differently than we've always been looking at it. So that's about all I've got today. If I can help you in any way, because I want to go get to work on this, right? If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. Otherwise, make it a fabulous day. And I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.